I'm back and I'm fishing. I was actually grinding a bunch of this stuff off stream, but then I was like, but I'm just gonna start the stream in a half hour anyway. So if I'm just sitting here playing anyway, why don't I just start? So I'm starting. And it doesn't really matter if anyone's here or not, because this isn't the normal spot, but you're not really missing anything. But just in case, I'm here and it's happening, so. I've caught some rainbow trout.
Oh there, getting on?
Hi, Ram. Long time no see. I figured, like, sometimes I'm hesitant to start early because, like, if someone schedules out to, like, to show up at the start time and then I start an hour earlier than that and they don't get the memo, and it's like, oh man, I missed stuff and I didn't, you know, and I didn't see the last minute announcement that I just arbitrarily decided to start early. So I figured, well, I'm grinding out dumb side quests. Well, hey, Crook. Feels good to hear that anthem. It's good. We haven't tested it yet, but I'm gonna have Jessie do it today. She couldn't do it yesterday because she was gonna do a bunch of stuff on her new hard drive that I installed yesterday, but it was still formatting, so she wasn't able to do it. Anyway,
I've got those fish you asked for.
she's playing Beat Saber right now, but I'm gonna ask her to like upload something to YouTube later, or sync Dropbox or something like that.
Well, scratch my back and call me Sally. Them's some rainbow trout, all right. You're getting better, young one. But this next technique
I saw
is
your
a
character,
tough one
Teller.
to learn. Best steel yourself.
I don't really know much about that character creator, but I saw the character that you created and it seemed cool. One week later.
Fine work, son. Fine work indeed. I knew you'd make a good apprentice.
Can I take a break now?
I did not imagine fishing to be such an extreme activity.
Fishing skills improved. Fisherman's Gambit Part 3 is complete. Oh crap, did I close out of it? Alright, hang on. I gotta find. There's a whole thing about where to find all the fish for the fishing quests. I did one of these. I've been stuck on 2 for a while. And I was just like, oh, I'll just do this off stream sometime. I started doing that today, but then realized it was like 6 o'clock, so I was like, I'll just do this on stream, whatever. I'm sitting here anyway.
Far, my apprentice, but now the real fishing begins.
Especially since I did part 2 and there was actually some fun dialogue, and I was like, oh, some people might enjoy seeing
This time I got a hankering for 5 bream. Go catch 'em.
So, this dude's teaching us how to fish, but we brought him 7 blowfish and rainbow trout and sardines. And we were like, what are you doing with all these fish? And he's like, I'm eating them. This is a stupid question. He's like, oh, we're just feeding you? That's a lot of fish though. And he's like, well, I eat a lot. The ones I don't eat, I sell, but I eat a lot. So now he's got a hankering. So it's starting to feel like he's just talking us into catching fish for him. Oh. Well, that's easy. Bream are right here. The sound's gonna go in and out because it does that every time I,
Weiss, you're really quiet today.
The fish will be scared away otherwise, no?
Yeah, but it's just weird.
May I talk freely then?
No.
Then what would you have me do?
Shh, you're scaring them away.
oh man, I love that dialogue. Hey, we caught a bream. Oh man. There's a whole running gag of like Weiss talking loudly while the hell? Didn't even bite really. There's a whole running gag of Weiss talking really loudly when while we're fishing. So the last one was like, oh, I've learned from my mistakes this time. This time I'll be quiet as a mouse. The fish will never know that I'm here. And NieR's just like, Weiss, shut up. So this time he actually stays quiet. NieR's like, wow, you're really quiet. And Weiss just says, you told me to be quiet. And NieR's like, I know, but it's weird that you're actually doing it. And he's like, well, then can I stop being quiet? No! Shut up!
Off you go. I want to see 5 bream. And don't start pouting, or a seagull's gonna walk on your lip.
Is that a thing? Is that like a crusty old fisherman thing? Because that doesn't sound like a thing to me. All right, so what's happening here, and this is why fishing in this game is garbage, like almost every other side mechanic in this game, including gardening. They don't tell you shit about it. So what is happening when the pole just kind of yanks up all of a sudden without the bobber going down is that is a fish catching the line that is a stronger fish than we are equipped to catch. Which is what happened to a lot of people here when the literal game told them to go catch a fish. Because the dude here gives you the fishing pole and then you can fish here, but you can't actually catch any of the fish from this location. You have to go over to the beach where the easier fish are. But the game never once tells you that. Yeah! The game never once mentions that in any form. And it never tells you that, like... It never tells you at all that when the pole yanks out of the water, it's because, like... Something's just, like... Something's basically just, like, eating the bait. Well, hey, kitten! Hello and long time no see. Also, hello, Marcus. And maybe goodbye, Dirty Toes. NieR is just a gopher. And, NieR totally is just a gopher, and I love that there are literally... There are literally quests about him being a gopher. Like, you get towards the end of the game, and people start being like, oh yeah, You're that one guy who takes any job no matter what it is, right? Doesn't matter how trivial or demeaning it is, you just do anything for anybody? That's you, right? This you? And he's like, I don't like that you put it that way, but yes. That should be 5. I have been pretty good, all things considered. How about yourself? We set a new bream size record and weight record, and now we're done.
Sorry to keep you. Here's your fish.
Well, swab the deck and call me Ishmael. I knew you could do it. Hand 'em over, whippersnapper.
I think these are worth more on the open market than the rainbow trout I caught earlier.
Worth ain't squat. It's what you learn from the catch that matters. Now stop all this fool talk about your wallet and get to practicing.
Can we just get a screen grab of this and send it to the 4Exposure Twitter account? What you mean you want to get paid for your work? This is a good learning experience.
Hey, Pops. What does sprinting 20 kilometers have to do with fishing?
You won't be catching anything with them scrawny little stick limbs. We gotta get you buffed up.
What is happening? My fishing skill is apparently improved because of beach sprints.
The next assignment is 5 black bass. Go and give it everything you got, apprentice.
Okay.
I trust that you are not abusing our labors for the purpose of easy profit, old man.
I'm glad Weiss said it.
Oh, and would a little compensation be a bad thing? I'm teaching invaluable techniques here, you floating magazine.
I love that this dude is knocking it out of the park on his line reads. For a dude who's gonna be credited as resident, possibly fisherman resident, he like, mwah, blowing it up right now.
It is clear that money is your ultimate goal, and Grimoire Weiss is not to be referred to as a mere periodical.
He doesn't care, Weiss. He doesn't care. All right, black bass are home village. Well, he is teaching us to fish, so there's got to be something there. Okay, we just straight up picked up a black pearl. That seems valuable?
Oh there, getting on?
But he taught, like, okay, initially he taught us to fish. Like, there were actually, like, he's done this like 3 or 4 times. I think what it is like, he's already taught us everything he knows. And I think he's now at the point where he's like, well, try this now.
Perhaps I could use some of my magic to scoop the fish from the water.
Wait, you can do that?
If I can establish a line of sight with the fish, then yes.
Well, can you?
No.
Back to fishing, then.
What the fuck, man?
Indeed.
Why even bring it up, Weiss? Literally, that conversation was like, hey, maybe I can use magic for fishing. Oh, can you? No. Well, hope everyone's enjoying sad time fishing music. Hey, Kitten Lurk is always welcome here. Thanks for stopping in and saying hi. It's good to see you again. That's 2. See, here's the thing. Like, I'm inclined to agree, and the story of this so far seems to lean in the direction of, like, yeah, we're being taken advantage of. We're just doing free work for him. But it's kind of the Mr. Miyagi thing, where it's like, at the end of the day, we are actually able to catch more and bigger fish than we were before. So something about it is working. Even if he's basically just the type of trainer who's keeping on us about practicing so we get better, we're still getting better. I couldn't have caught these a few minutes ago. I haven't seen Cobra Kai, but in fairness, I also haven't actually seen any of the Karate Kid movies. That's 4, I think. Marcus is absolutely correct. You should always get paid for training. Unpaid internships are a scam. Especially ones that encompass 8-part quest lines.
Oh, there.
Back to seafront. Because he doesn't give you money for the quests either. You just level up your fishing skill. So a natural follow-up question to ask would be, what is actually the benefit of doing these quests at all if there's no actual reward other than just being able to catch better fish for the other quests? And the answer is, one of the best ways to make money in this game is to catch and sell fish. And the more of these you do, the better and more expensive fish you can catch, and the faster you can do that. You need to catch fish for other quests. No, you can ignore this entirely. There is one part of the main story that requires you to catch one fish in one location one time. And aside from that, you can ignore fishing for the rest of the game.
I caught the fish, Pops.
But I'm not.
Well, raise the mainsail and call me Cletus. That's some nice work, youngster. Keep it up, and you just might have a chance of catching the fish.
I did catch the fish. I caught 5 of the fish.
Which fish?
Perhaps the day'll come when I tell you. Now, let me show you the next technique.
Next technique. Is the technique just lifting weights? Are you just having me, like, move your furniture? The next day.
You're on a whole different level now, you wee minnow. Don't you agree?
Oh, I've certainly improved. But I still feel like your training is way harder than it needs to be.
Ain't no shortcuts in life, son.
Other than asking some random kid to do all your fishing for you. Part 5 complete.
This time I need 3 sandfish. It's a tricky devil that lives in the oceans of sand. You can catch it over near the wharf.
That doesn't make sense, but okay. At least he told me where it is. I don't think he gave me any directional assistance on any other location. All right, let's see here. Desert by the fast travel boat. Okay.
I believe there are plants that can grow in this desert.
Yeah, this'll never work.
How do you mean?
What?
I mean, if plants could grow here, it would be full of them. God, books can be so stupid sometimes.
Have you ever planted anything before, Kaine?
Nope.
Well, then you don't know. You gotta try things out for yourself.
Indeed. Experimentation can often be the key to new knowledge.
You guys sure are a bunch of optimists.
All right, so we're
Fished in
gonna.
a while, huh?
I am amazed you have not yet grown weary of it.
Not really, no. There's just something about catching a fish that makes you feel alive.
Perhaps you are forgetting the reason you went fishing in the first place.
Look, everyone needs a break sometimes.
I think the lure is the right thing to use here. We have caught Bucket. We have caught Can. Oh God, he just like gripped it around the. He just gripped it around the top. It looked all serrated and everything. We're probably dying of tetanus now. All right, what else we got? Like, okay, realistically, this is actually what I would expect fishing in sand. Let me check. No? The guide says lure. They might just be a rare spawn. Jump the gun. I only need 3, so it makes sense that they'd be more difficult to come across. Though admittedly, this is getting a bit irritating. Maybe let's try like over here. Well, didn't mean to use the earthworm, but it's okay. Bucket. Today I learned buckets like earthworms. Am I just throwing it back in and fishing it back out? Is that what we're doing? And like with a spawn rate like this, you would never know that this is actually the right place to be. But it is. That right there worries me. Because those feel like the one we're supposed to get. It feels like I'm just missing it. All right. The visual indications may not be as helpful here. I'm starting to feel like I'm doing something wrong. No, it specifically says the desert next to the fast travel boat. I mean, I suppose we can go next to the fast travel boat. But generally speaking, this is the proper location. It's like, if it's requiring a faster reaction time, then there's like something in there that I'm missing, but... The timing seems consistent, so I'm gonna start trying to time it. Early. I mean, does it need to be frame perfect? Is that what we're dealing with right now? Aha! Okay, I figured it out. The fishermen did say they were tricky. So, up to this point, and speaking of the game not holy shit! Okay. Yep. That's exactly it. So up to this point, I have been waiting for the bobber to go under the surface and the rod to bend. Waiting for that now is too late. You've got to pull it on the first, you have to pull it on the first nibble. which is, again, just something completely different that the game never actually tells you. Because this fishing game and all of its mechanics are not good. But like with many not good games, I love it anyway. It's worth it for the dialogue. All right, that was 2. And now that we know that's the trick to it, this is actually not difficult at all. And 3. Assuming we actually get to keep those fish, because it looks like we just yeeted them into the sun, but I'm gonna assume that's
there.
okay.
Getting on?
That's probably okay. Back to seafront. Hello, I have fish.
Here's your fish.
Well, keelhaul my granny and call me Gladys. I reckon there ain't much left for me to teach you, whippersnapper.
I'm not gonna call you any of those things. What? You keep telling me to call you all these names, but I don't know what your actual name is.
Works for me. I can't take much more of your insane training anyway.
You call that insane? Pah, you younger generations with your big swords and baggy pants and fancy talk, you ain't seen war. You got no idea what hard means.
NieR has seen nothing in his entire life but non-stop war. He has only seen war.
Did you see that move he just did?
That was no fishing move, but the maneuver of a master assassin. I am beginning to fear this man more than any shade.
Your fishing skill is improved. What?
This time I need 3 royal fish. And time's a-wasting, so get to it.
Okay. I know where to find these.
Oh, there.
I don't know if this is any fun to watch, but it's nice and chill to do. I should save. Also, I'm trying the planting thing again. We might get some pink moonflower seeds yet. Aw, I feel great today. No cough, no fever. Watch out, world. Yonah's coming out to play. That makes me happy, even though it doesn't really matter anymore. Goats. So this is the fishing spot that you wouldn't even think exists because this river isn't
I wonder if
even...
I've beaten that old fisherman yet.
One wonders how talented a fisherman he actually is.
Wait.
You saw that chip on his shoulder. He must be amazing.
Have you actually seen him in action?
No.
Well, off to fishing then.
Yep.
We are asking the real questions. Has anyone ever actually seen him fish? tell her I hope they are tasty noodles. I'm gonna assume, purely by how difficult this fish is to reel in, that it's probably the one we're looking for. Yeah, that looks right. Good old 95 inches long, 810 pounds. That'll do, we'll keep that. Oh, that sucks. We've caught some seaweed. Okay, so it's actually easier to tell when I need to reel the fish in if I don't look at all and I just focus on the vibration. Wait, we're gonna find the spot there. There we go. That one's 104. That's a good 10 feet long. Marcus, it's like 3.5 meters. Is that right? Yeah, that's roughly it. No, I think it's actually closer to just 3 meters. Don't blame us, man. We think it's stupid too, but we were born into it. I think the Imperial system is better for some things, not most things. Measuring like length, distance, volume, any of that stuff, metric is significantly better. I think Fahrenheit is a better temperature measuring system than Celsius. Primarily because it allows for more, all right. We're done here. Primarily because I think it allows for more nuance. The difference between each degree in Fahrenheit is smaller, but perceptible. Like, I can tell the difference between like 76 and 77 degrees. I can definitely tell the difference between 75 and 77. But that's all encompassed within 1 degree in Celsius. So, I mean, I guess you could say it's like, you know, it's 21.5 degrees Celsius? Yeah, so I think if you were to even break it down further than that, I think Fahrenheit is a better measure of temperature for weather, specifically.
Oh there. Get.
I will not fight you if you want to say that Celsius is a better measure scientifically. I think that's perfectly fair. But for weather, where it is primarily about human feeling, like, I think it actually does that job very well. Other than that, you could say whatever you want about the Imperial measuring system. It sucks.
Check it out. I think I'm getting the hang of this.
I will, however, say that 32 degrees being the freezing point instead of 0 makes significantly less sense.
Well, dip my oar and call me Cecil.
What
Looks
is your-
like the fisher boy has become a fisherman.
What is your name? We got Gladys and Cecil and Ishmael and any number of other things.
What, do you think you can push me off of my spot? Come on, let's go.
What? Are we just sumo wrestling now?
And I'm just using my left hand.
Wait, seriously?
I think we've moved beyond fishing at this point.
All right, what else you got?
I got something special for you this time. Go out there and catch me 2 blue marlin.
That
How's
sounds
that special?
Only ever caught one once myself. Bring me those fish, and I'll call ya master fisherman for true.
I think we do that here. Yes. Yes, right here, actually. And we use sardines
Give it
for
my
bait.
all this time.
Have you been holding back?
No, I always give it my all.
Shh. You are scaring them away.
Oh,
All right, this is gonna be a thing. That's not gonna be what I want. Or... No! Wait! No, that's not... Hold on! Wait! That's not what I wanted! Well, yeah, Marcus, if you're used to Celsius, it's easy to know where, like, what a number means. That's true. If you're used to an imperial system, it's easy to tell how far 5 miles is. But if you're not, it's not. That doesn't mean anything. Like, if you're used to a system, it makes sense to you. I'm just saying that from a qualitative standpoint, having more minutia between, like, each individual point on a measuring scale, like, I think that Fahrenheit for human temperature weather measuring makes a lot more sense, because each individual point on the scale is perceptible. So it gives you more nuance to that's not the right thing. There's more nuance to actually describing the temperature. Also true, this is all very Earth-centric. Okay, so we're just catching sharks now. That's just where we're at now. We're just reeling in sharks like it's no big deal. Just one after another. Incidentally, I'm pulling them directly behind me, and given the way NieR is facing, what's directly behind him is just more water. He's literally yanking them out of the water back into the water. So I'm thinking the marlin is going to be the one that I have to pull on the first bite. Like, literally just back into the water. Just directly. Big problem is going to be if I have to go catch more sardines to do this. Not going to be great. Pay attention. Nope. Yes. This might be a problem. Thought I felt something. Yeah, if memory serves, 0 on the Kelvin scale is absolute 0, isn't it? Okay, now we're just catching trash. Oh, I can tell the difference in the rumble, so I can just save my bait this way. Nope, not that one. Hey Sadie, how's Beat Saber? That's it. There we go, there we go, there we go. Oh shit. That's fine, Sadie. You do as much as is comfortable for you. Jessie didn't get a chance to run today, so I think she's particularly looking to work out some energy. I told her not to run though, because she did her 10K yesterday, and the treadmill's starting to hurt her hips. I'm sure she told you all about it, so I think a more upper body focused exercise today is probably a better decision. NieR's fine. We're fishing. Fishing is tricky and not altogether that good, but it's been sitting in my side quest log for weeks now, so it's good to get it taken care of. Yay! Fish! That's one. Nope, not that one. Nope. Dude, could you not walk in the... Wait, no. I wasn't paying attention. Nope. Nope. Feel it? Nope. I've only got one sardine left, so if I lose this one, I have to go... Nope. I have to go buy or catch other ones. Maybe? I didn't get it in time. That. Thanks, PS5 haptic feedback. Even though you know, that was in the original game and you had to be able to do it there too. It's kind of an ongoing thing, Sadie. Running on the treadmill's been really good, but now that she's actually got some running friends, everyone says, like, you've got to stop running on the treadmill. Like, it's nice, it's good once in a while when you can't get out to, like, normal running spots. But, like, if you run on a treadmill, like, primarily, it's awful for your joints. Really hard on you. So, I've been, yeah, they changed the fishing mechanics, Marcus, but the feeling of knowing what's coming by the rumble is something I remember. I don't know where I'm going. The fisherman's right here. Anyway, they all say not to run on a treadmill, like, primarily. So I've been thinking maybe we should look into a gym or a rec center with a track that she can run on, like an indoor track.
These the fish you wanted?
Because she doesn't really like running outside. Because if the ground's uneven, she's got bad ankles. She could twist something, and then and that just sets her back. So I'm thinking like best of both worlds is some kind of running track.
Well, I'll be. Never thought I'd see the day. Well done, Master Fisherman. Seems I've but one technique left
Also
to teach
the sun.
ya.
Yes. The sun doesn't hurt. It doesn't just hurt you. It damages you. You take damage from it.
Well, I taught you everything I know, but that don't mean you can stop learning. It's a big world out there, with fish the likes of which no man has ever seen.
Anyway.
I reckon you might just have what it takes to catch the fish. The Hyneria.
The what?
The Hyneria?
No man has ever hooked a Hyneria and lived to tell the tale. If you can do it, then you're a fisherman beyond even my own skill.
Alright, so we're supposed to be rescuing Yonah, but sure, let's go on a fishing expedition that could kill us. This is a responsible decision that makes lots of sense to me and everyone. The fisherman's final gambit. We're now at 87% quest completion, which honestly is not as high as I was expecting. I'm gonna need to buy. Do you have sardines for sale?
Every fish we catch is precious, so I hope you'll buy some.
Okay, first things first. First things first, how much for these sharks? I caught so many sharks, it's ridiculous. Decent. You can have all but one. I might need one later. I don't know why I might need a shark, but I might need a shark. You don't know. Oh, cool. You can actually just buy... You can actually just buy the fish that you learn to catch. Cool. Which means I can buy a crap ton of sardines because I need them for bait. Cool.
Thanks, and come again.
That is a lot easier for me than having to cook, than having to actually go and catch them.
Oh, there.
So this thing apparently lives in the desert. We will be sand fishing once again. Yeah, the one he's talking about can't be bought in the shop.
So this is my last lesson.
Has that old fisherman actually taught you anything of use so far?
Well, the art of perseverance?
I'd hardly credit him with...
Oh man, we skipped it. All right, I'm gonna assume this is gonna be the same kind of thing where you have to hook them on the first bite. He doesn't. Okay. I'm still gonna operate on the assumption that I'm waiting for the heavy rumble for the bite, which that isn't. I assume this is rare, so. Oh, okay. Interesting. Damn it. Oh no, we're doing it. We're doing it. Meanwhile, Emil and Kaine are just clicked into each other. They really are one and the same. Yeah, give me some fishing timpani. That's what we need. The only thing this needs is the throaty sounds of Kiryu going, "Hurrah!" Jesus Christ. What are we, like a third of the way there right now? If I get it to like 20% health and then it like jumps the hook, I'm gonna be pissed.
You son of a stupid! I hate this!
I'm not gonna lie, I'd rather it happen there than later. This is gonna be something different, I think. Because it's still tough, but it's coming along way easier than the last one by a lot. It doesn't feel like that's it. Unless there's a mechanic where, like, every time you hook it, it gets a little bit easier. Maybe that's it. But this is a lot easier. This isn't a little bit easier. This is a lot. Guess we'll find out. No, that was it. And what the hell was that other thing? And why was it?
I guess that's it.
This fishing certainly is fun.
Yeah. I'm grateful for everything the old fisherman taught me.
We caught the Hylian Loach, everybody. Oh. There's 2 special fish here.
Oh, there.
The other one was a different one. The one we had hooked last time wasn't what we needed for the quest, but there is an achievement related to it.
Hey,
Oh my
where did
God,
Pops
he's
go?
dead, isn't he? Is he dead? I bet he's dead.
The old fisherman.
Jesus
Didn't you
Christ.
hear? He passed away just this morning.
Of course he did. God damn it, Yoko Taro.
I guess that old war injury finally got the best of him. From what I understand, the guy used to be quite the mercenary.
that explains a lot.
He supposedly did all kinds of terrible things back in his day. So truth be told, no one in town much cared for him. But he sure seemed to enjoy your company. I think you made his last days some happy ones.
I didn't even know the old guy was sick.
Perhaps that is why he was in such a hurry to pass down his craft.
You know, it's strange, but I feel like he's still here somehow, looking at me.
I trust he is in heaven by now, settling down for a round by the pond.
I hope you're right, Weiss.
It did say your fishing skill is improved, so it's likely we wouldn't have been able to fish that last one even if we wanted to. Gonna restock a bit.
Thanks.
I mean, if he did as much wartime stuff as they seem to suggest, heaven may not be his his. That may not be where he's at. Yeah, we've come this far. Why wouldn't we just do the big fish? It's literally the last fishing thing we have left to do, so let's just go. You gotta figure at this point, Kaine and Emil are like, really, this again? All right, so if it goes down after 2, it's junk. If it goes down on the 3rd, then it's a fish. I never saw Gravity... Played Gravity Falls? Okay, yeah, no, watched. Gravity Rush is the game. What in the actual hell? Oh. Alright, cool. Well, at least we're fishing up larger pieces of junk. That's 5 buckets. Oh, I've heard nothing but good things about it, but I can almost guarantee I'll never watch it. Oh. Fish. That's a high area. I know it's a Hynarium because it's too damn easy. The legendary fish that no one has ever caught before. Shit's too easy for me. Didn't set any new Hynaria records other than, you know, still being the only one to catch one. One hyena. Got it. Oh, okay. Good. Yeah. Go. That's the one. Here we go. Yeah, that looks like the same kind of fish, but it's not.